forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now, there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Playing their 4th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a bogey. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
That was pummeled. Great drive. And he's down there.
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Oi, Ji. Udah.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. He's got this for his part. Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this
Udah update,
rivalry.
Ji.
Let's see what happens.
Apalagi update.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 3rd hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down.
Om kalah sama gua anjir.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite
Kalah dia sama
generic
gua.
style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hole some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, Balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and everything. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. And back to the course with the live action. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Henny, how bad is this lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Ah, elah ya.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, absolutely flushed. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this
One
hole.
under par. Anjay.
And it's time to recap that play.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Oh dong deh, jangan kesenggol deh.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 13 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Par doang. Udah ganteng, udah ganteng.
Get excited. This could go in.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Sitting at 1 under in a share of 9th position.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Allah.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Ooh, that almost went down.
And a par putt awaits him.
Good putt that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away.
Job done. Let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Better bring their binoculars. Going to have a hard time seeing the hole from there. Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
This has a real chance.
What a putt to make. Well done. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And it's worth taking another look at that one.
Now this is how you putt. Take
Itu
another look at
kesempatan buat
this.
ngegarisin cuman sekali doang, nggak bisa lu garis lagi. Udah sisanya lu main feeling.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
This one has eyes for the hole.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. That's a good-looking shot there. That should find the sand. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That was a gallant attempt.
Allah.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently 1 under for the day. placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Good shot there, Beamer, from about 100 yards.
Went straight down.
This one's going right at the pin here.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's well holed.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
And after that effort,
This is how the field is shaping up.
the 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in.
Okay, time to return to the action.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Putting for birdie here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ouch, that hurts. No, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
On a nice line.
For the par. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, and there he is, Will Zalatoris, your leader.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5, measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Kagak saat
Watching him
gua lawan cewek juga gua
Corn
lawan
Ferry
nih
Tour
ya.
and essentially
Lu udah download go?
bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there.
Roji kalau lagi download Warzone
Really is
katanya ada
quite
juga
astonishing.
Warzone.
Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a
24
he's got a great mind in the way that he
Udah,
approaches the
beres.
game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B.
Udah
He
beres,
sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots. Now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Tapi kata Roji ada lagi 3 giga.
At least it's on the green. That's the positive.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. An opportunity to make their par. And now to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's got some work to do, but he's only one back from his rival.
And he's down there.
Ini gue lagi nyari inian dulu, lagi
Setting up
nyari
this
duit
putt 11
buat beli
feet from the
stick
cup.
gitu-gitu.
Little birdie
Jadi ini gue
looking
kan
here.
ada 3 tingkatan, sekolah, terus biasa, terus championship kampung, terus baru PGA. Ini gue langsung PGA. Ya karena gue ngerasa gue mampu ya gue langsung. Iya.
It's tracking. Super shot that. And that will take him to 3 under.
Ini kalau gue
And that impressive young
dapet
man, Will
bersih semua,
Zalatoris, currently
gue
leads
peringkat
this one.
2.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club, because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Yang normal levelnya
And
masih
taking
normal.
aim from around 100 yards here.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. And this putt to move into a tie for second.
He could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Bisa.
It was on a good line.
Astaga. Bisa.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the
Lu
cup.
banyak ngomong.
Well hold. And as we head to the next, it's Will Zalatoris in top spot. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Mana Wan?
Not their best shot there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Buset, jauh amat gua. Ada 1 kotak kali ya.
Okay, steady now. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. And this one is for his par.
Okay, let's head to the next. And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed that one. It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Itu tadi rival
Our
gue
current
itu.
leader is up by 3 shots.
Oh. Gua 3 under par, dia 1 under par.
The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a
lubang
444-yard
terakhir.
par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Iya, gue
Needs to make a
lagi
move
par
soon.
mulu, deg-degan gue soalnya kalau lawan challenge. Enggak,
Yeah,
gue
that
sih
one
ngincer
will
yang
play.
penting yang gue challenge,
And
gue
Henny,
menang sama
what
dia
are you
aja.
seeing down there?
The breeze
Ya,
has
daripada
just got up.
bugi, anjir,
You see where the
mendingan
flags
par.
are flickering and it's straight back up into this player.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Ini birdie gue nih.
Okay, that'll work. And this putt for a final score of 67. Oh, what a great stroke.
And that wraps up proceedings in this
Apakah kau
one.
melihatnya?
That
Iya.
shot so good.
Gue
We
udah
need to have
dikontrak
another look.
Adidas,
What an amazing putt
udah
from way
dikontrak
out.
apa namanya sih, brand golf itu lupa gue. Udah download di PS lu kok. Kita tanding ya nggak? Roji juga mau tanding. Nah, Roji biasa main gundul, lakon-lakonan aja. Iya, gue tadi dapat eagle, Cok. Seriusan tadi. Cuman di ini di apa 5 lobang. Di 5 lobang tadi gue dapat eagle
Well,
di
Henny, we
pukulan
saw
ketiga.
some extraordinary shot making out on the
5
course here
lobang
today.
apa?
We
5
saw
shot.
some phenomenal play when it mattered most. A win over Bubba Watson? You'd put that in your kit bag and take it.
Absolutely,
menang
you
gue
would. As we
sama
mentioned
yang
off
gue
the top,
challenge.
Luke, this player was
Tapi gue
gunning
total
for
gue
the
masih peringkat
fearless
2,
Bubba
Bo.
Watson. And
Total.
they proceeded to beat him. It was a great performance to watch this week, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this player's career goes from here.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of
Sponsor
all the
pada
hard-working
keluar
folks at
semua.
HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
Alah kan lu. Orang asli jadi, bentar ya. Kita lawan orang asli. Ini pakai distep nggak sih ya? Apa otomatis ke save ya? Kita cari lawan orang asli. Apa ranked? Anjay, ranked. Kita cari lawannya. Maksudnya kapan? Mana nih kok? Yang mana kok? Agak ngerti kok anjir. Kok bisa berdua kok? Kita ganti-gantian kok. Temenan gitu kali ya? Itu gue udah cap-cip-cip anjir. Enggak, itu bisa berdua, itu bisa add player itu kok. Golf 24 or 26. Iya, tapi kalau temen yang ngaco, tai juga. Ntar malah double boogie lagi. Di lagian PC kenapa nggak pas early aja ya? Kalau downloadnya gede kan. Gue tadi download cuma 12 GB tambah Warzone-nya 3 GB berarti 15. 14 menit. Iya. Iya. Udah dapet nih kayaknya. Yoi, dapet bos. Anjay. Iya, buset. Bukannya sombong saat. Kelebihannya itu doang, nggak ada lagi. Anjir, match-matchingnya lama ya. Ma, itu susunya nggak diminum, mah? Oh, udah jam 12 lewat. Jam 12 pas. Scoring system whereby player are awarded points based on the number of strokes that on each hole. Nggak ngerti. Lagian speed internet pelan mau main golf nih orang ya. Lama banget. Ntar nge-lag dah ya. Ini kan nggak boleh nge-lag mukulnya. Ya, dia left the game kok. Udah left the game loh. Sabarin dah ya. Tuh. Pada live game, cok. Tuh, live game lagi. 5 orang udah live game. Oh, jadi banyak player tuh. Apaan tuh orange covering eyes, hands orange covering eyes, tulisannya dia. Gua. Tuh, spider live game. Jadi copy dulu ini mah. Anjing ini poinnya mikro. Gue mau live game gimana gua? Nggak ada, gua keluar. Gue gak bisa live game ini. Kalau mau live game harus keluar gua, anjir. Ih, gua bangsat banget ya. Bukan stuck loadingnya gue, jadi gue nyari player.
Hello and welcome to this Divot Derby matchup. We gotta get to that hole as fast as we can. Let's go. So what's the deal with Divot Derby, you might be asking? Well, as you may have heard, you have to get to the hole as fast as you can. There are only a certain amount of slots available at the end of the hole that will allow you to continue to the next hole, and there are not enough slots for everyone, so keep your wits about you out there.
Main cepet-cepetan anjing.
Well, you know what that sound means. Clock is ticking. Time to get a move on. We've just got 6 slots available. Now 5 slots. Now 4. Oh, that could have been good. Well, you might get one more chance at this one. This putt's good so far. Yes, that putt drops.
Eric Nordin. Oh, main cepet-cepetan. Anjir, kagak bisa gue main begini nih. Ini orang berdua ngapain, sisa slot 2 lagi. Gue nungguin mereka ini, Cok. Rambo kill, left the game. Gue tadi habis nonton Insidious Red Doors ya. Aduh, Emang bagus dah. Maksudnya bagus dibikin kagak ada duit jadi nggak nonton ke bioskop. Jelek banget filmnya anjir. Ini pada ngapain ini dia? Bisa 2 lagi nggak bakalan dilanjutin ini. Ya, Tom. Gue nungguin lu doang, Tom. Jelek go Insidious Red Door seriusan. Gue nonton tadi di Idlix. Lah gue pikir lu kan penikmat bioskop ya, gue pikir lu udah nonton duluan. Ya, bagusan seri sebelumnya. Bener banget. Bener. 1, 2, 3 bener, bagusan itu masih. Ceritanya super flat. Udah kayak mau bikin cuman got no idea, cuman dipaksa bikin. Ya udah jadinya begitu. Yang 2, yang sisa slot 2, mukul ngalur ngidur kemana-mana, kesel, out. Aturan tadi ngambil yang 1v1 ya. Masa pakai Battle Royale kan. Gak bisa keluar lagi anjir. Iya bener, capek nunggu loading ini mah. Kalau gue cuman baca chat lu cuma sampai kalah anjir. Gue ini dulu dah ya, apa keluar ntar gue live lagi ke Warzone, ngeliatin dulu Warzone-nya. Ya. Ini apa nih yang lagi gue download nih? Oh, ready to install.